What's up, everyone? I wanted to show you guys. My camera's fogging up. These are the trumpet trees that I got from over by Henriette's house. Look, they're already starting to grow leaves. They have beautiful trumpet flowers. This one's really, they're just taking off. I planted them at the right time because it rains every day. And then out front, if you remember, I had the two gigantic elephant ears out front. Well, I was worried about them getting in my septic, so I moved them out back. And every week I get babies out front that are popping up everywhere. So I've planted the babies all the way down. Some of these were here. But I've got elephant ears. Now this here, I can't remember what it's called. But Thomas, it was a stick when Thomas gave it to me. It didn't have any green on it. I poked it in the ground. He gave me two. This is the only one that lived. I got these. I've been putting these on top. See, so we don't mow over them or weed whack over them. There's one right there. And there's one right here. That right there is from that magnolia tree in my neighbor's yard. Louis barking like crazy. I don't know if he's barking at the ground or what. But I got babies. Like most of these that are covered up are the ones that I just planted from out front. Now there's about 7 or 8 babies out front again. I'm going to put some of them under the tree out front. Elephant ears everywhere. Can you imagine, like, next year how beautiful this corner is going to look? That's the big one I moved from out front, and then that's the other big one I moved from out front. Now right back here, I took all the cords and I planted the cords right here. I don't know if I filmed this or not. I can't remember. There's a baby elephant ear coming up from the cord. I don't know what they're doing. Yesterday, for about 5 or 6 hours off and on, I was outside repotting plants, and I was burning up. The sun wasn't shining like this though. It was cloudy, and there was no sun. It was only 80. I think it was 83. I didn't realize there was somebody on that roof over there, and I kept lifting my shirt up and drying my face off, and I was ready to strip and jump in the pool. The only reason I didn't is because my feet were disgusting. It's a good thing because I didn't realize somebody was on that roof. There was one guy up on that roof. Did not realize it. Anyways, I got the grass mowed. My rider is tearing up the yard. It doesn't turn right anymore. And so now I'm tearing up the yard. There's a lot of spots. You can see one right over there, one right over here. That rider has, I mean, I know it's about done. Here's another trumpet tree. I don't see any green on it, but I talked to him. Come on, baby, you know you can grow some green. It's gonna grow. And then look at my roselle trees. These are from, the original one was from Thomas. This is from the seeds from the flower. I'm waiting for them to bloom. They haven't bloomed this year at all. I see a baby lizard. I'm probably gonna have to rope that one up to the fence. They get so tall. Where do you see? These are all babies from the seeds. All the way through. I got one of these out front. And I know their roots kind of go a little crazy too, so I don't know if I'll be able to keep it out there. But it's beautiful out here. There's another tall one right there. Now in here yesterday is where I planted corn, I planted squash, zucchini, butternut squash, cantaloupe, and honeydew melon, all throughout here. And the only thing left in here is the peppers. And I just picked a whole bunch of them the other night so Tyler could make some sausage. It's kind of like sausage hoagies, but we used all of them that I picked. Or most all of them. I see one right up in there. Oh, I see a couple of them up in there. I didn't think these had any on them. So we'll be eating them next. Look at around the tree. That's crazy how big everything's got. Right here is my monstera. This is what Haley was so into, the monsteras, and I bought myself one, and I hated it in the house. They grow so weird, so I didn't like it in the house. But so I planted it out here. She said it's never gonna live as hot as it is. Look at the size of that leaf. It's gigantic. She was shocked that it's that big. Now over here, yesterday I planted these. They're in the elephant ear family. Can't remember the name of them. I got 2 of them. I planted one up here too. Some more of my trumpet trees. I'm amazed that they're doing so good. Oh, the one in the middle of the yard. Did I show you that one? I got on flip-flops. I don't see any green on it. But I come out and talk to this one too. It's gonna have some green on it. It's coming back. I got faith. I got faith. And as much as it rains, like it was raining this morning, as much as it rains, it better come back. If not, I have all these. But the one in the center, the guy that gave me the clippings, like I should have took more, because a few days later, they tore his whole tree down. They cut it down to like 2 foot off the ground. I could have cried. I wish I had been there when they cut it down. The company where they live, or the rental place. Alright guys, there is the first Roselle tree. I call it my witchy woo woo tree. That Thomas gave me. It was a stick. It was one branch. And now it's like a bunch of them. Can you see them all coming up? Look at the size of it. So many now. Thomas was amazed that it's grown that big. This right here, I never can remember what this is called. But it gets really pretty purple flowers. And I seen one yesterday. I don't see it now. It's really pretty. And then we have this here. I was thinking this might be that shampoo plant that grows a shampoo bar, but I don't think it is. Look, this is taken over. This has got to be picked up. I mean, it's fallen over. I have them. Oh, I can't see. I have it roped up, but I'm going to have to rope that up because it's taken over my Texas sage. Look at this one here. Look how high it is. There's 2 of them. This was one, and I guess a baby came off of the other one. They are really pretty. I got to do something about that one. I'm going to have to do something today, I guess. It's fallen over. The pieces that broke off last time, I put them in water, but they did not sprout. So then I put them in. Look, here's another. This right here is another trumpet tree. This is the one that was at Angie's house that she didn't want. Here's my tomatoes that I planted yesterday. Abe Lincoln, Super Beefsteak, whatever that is, Rutters. And then this is a hybrid tomato. Now, these are all from the ones that broke off, but I don't think they're going to grow, but I just leave them in there for a while. And yesterday I planted this. I found so many babies. It's just too heavy for me to carry. I'm going to have to wheel it on the, wherever I decide to go with it, I'm going to wheel it. That right there was beautiful. It took over the pot. I couldn't even get it out of the pot. Thomas said that it will root itself. Look, this one right here broke off. Yeah, he said that it will root itself. I'm going to put it in here and see. And I want to put it in that big pot there. I got a mess over here. There's just pots everywhere. If you guys remember, these right here are the ones. I only bought one set of pots, and it was these. for the tomato plants. But when we went dumpster diving, we got those. They look like 5-gallon buckets, but I think they're more like a 4-gallon. I put the tomatoes in that, and then I have these. I'm not getting rid of these that I bought, and I have these. These are about the same size as these, but those are deeper, and these are fatter. So I'm going to use the deeper ones for the peppers next year. I just got to get this mess cleaned up. Haley's got tadpoles in here. I don't know if you can see them or not. I'm like, what are you going to do? Then they're going to have all these frogs out by the house. She's like, oh, we'll let, they'll hop away. This was all of Haley's stuff. She didn't take care of it. I'm saddened. But yeah, this whole side of the house needs organized. That's another trip or another day. See, it's not bad on this side of the house. It's shady, and this is where I spent most of my time yesterday. Except for carrying stuff over here. I'll show you the stuff that I repotted. I repotted. These were baby elephant ears. So I repotted them. This right here is another trumpet. This is elephant ears that, like, was supposed to come up. It was supposed to have black elephant ears and everything. Henriette bought me a bunch of them for, I think it was Mother's Day. They were on clearance for $5. And I think she got me 5 of them. Or maybe she got me 4, and we went back and I bought a few of them too. That was last in Mother's Day. So I planted them, and then over here, this right here, I potted it in here because I'll put it out front. It's that orange thing right there. It looks like shit. I gotta get it out of this pot and into the ground. Here's one of them things. I don't know what it is. It's one of them $5 buckets that we bought. Finally something came up in that one. There's 4 of them over there that nothing's came up in, but I'm just waiting. Trying to see. This was a peace lily that I think Angie gave us a bunch of them because they were dying. There's my hibiscus back there. I put it in a gigantic pot, and boy, it's taken off. But the peace lily, there was 3 of them, so I planted them. 1 in there, I planted 1 in here, and I planted a baby down beside it. God, there's so much stuff here. That's another hibiscus, and I put it in a big pot. This roselle tree that's coming up, that's Henriette. She was supposed to take it home a long time ago. This right here is the devil's backbone. And then we have a hosta. I put some elephant ears in the ground. So if they get too big, I just recently did this. If they get too big under here, I'm going to have to move them. So hopefully they don't. But they might. And then I planted that one in that pot. I planted a few babies in some pots. I got a mess here too. I want to put this table over there in that corner. We don't never use it. I'd rather have 2 chairs sitting out here. Oh, I picked this off the fence yesterday. I forgot to put it in water. I wanted to see if it would root. I don't know what it is, but it was in my neighbor's yard out back. I just want to see if it'll root. I might have waited too long. It's real pretty. It was coming through the fence. There we go. Now it's all in water. Haley's got stuff rooting in here. I mean, it looks like it's already rooted. And then up here, I put some elephant ears. There's the 2 more peace lilies. These were in a dinky little pot inside of this thing here. So I gave them a bigger pot. They were so root bound. I think I put lilies in there and lilies in there. And they probably won't come up till next year. This has been here. This here is some more trumpet trees that I put in a pot. That's one of them elephant ears. Now this had a black. You can see a baby black one right there coming up. The black elephant ears did not do very good, but I moved them. I'm thinking, where did I move them to? I moved the black elephant ears into their own pot somewhere. I don't know where. Where did I do that, guys? Here's some little things. There's some more witchy woo-woo trees. But where is that little, the black elephant ear? Huh. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Had no luck with the black elephant ears, so I moved 2 of them into their own pot. We'll see how that works out. All of them keeps dying. I spent $10 on a black elephant ear. It's over there in that pot over there. Never came up. $10.24. That was last year. But I do see a black elephant ear coming up here. Once it gets bigger, I might move it into that other pot. The black ones just don't want to come up. I don't know why. This here completely died, and Haley laid the pot in here, and all of a sudden it came back. And then I planted this, and that was already planted. I see some black ones coming up in there too. And all this stuff was already planted. This is the trumpet tree from before. This is the trumpet tree. This is a piece from now that I just poked in. I probably need to put some more dirt in there. This is the devil's backbone. Boy, it's getting big. Remember when that lady next door gave it to me? It was small. I have a little that stuff all over the place. And down here, I did put another banana tree at the end, and then I'm going to pull this baby out. There's a baby right here. See that baby? I'm going to put that baby down there in between. I probably should have put the elephant ears in between, because now that I'm looking, they're probably going to grow over top of this. Maybe not. I mean, the ones out back aren't even that big. It'll be all right. Hopefully these start doing better. They were root bound in the pots, so 2 of them are in the ground. The rest of them, the other 4 are in pots. I got rid of the root bound and put them in bigger pots. So hopefully they'll be okay. I had 6 of them. So I should have 2 in them blue pot, or 4 in them blue pots. There's 2 there. Yeah, there's 1 here. And then there's 1 over there. Up here, oh wow, look at this. This is an orchid tree. Thomas gave me the seeds and I planted them. It's fallen over. I probably need a stick. It's supposed to get really big. So it's in a pot. I have 2 more. They're down here. These are orchid trees too. I should put them up here with these. There we go. But this is kind of my starting station. Now, I did not start the tomatoes in small pots like I normally do, which I probably should have. But I put greenhouses over top of them and hopefully they grow. Who's that? Nobody. Alright, so this here, Henriette got me this for my birthday. I filled it with dirt. And on the left is broccoli. And over here's cauliflower. Then we have lettuce, and we have cabbage. So we will see. I don't know if it needs to be in direct sun. I might have to move it. It doesn't get a lot of rain here unless the rain's blowing in sideways. So I'll be able to control how much water it gets. But it does feel pretty wet. So the rain probably did blow in. I didn't think it got that much rain here. We'll see. I'll give it like a week and see if we can see any sprouts. I planted more than 1 in every hole, and then you're supposed to see which one's doing the best and then pluck the rest of them. But other than that, that's all that's going on. I still have the windows for the greenhouse that we started, and then we took it apart, and then we just never started it again. Never started it again. There's my favorite place to sit. for peace and quiet when it's cool outside. So pretty soon we'll be able to, you know, that's the fire pit. Pretty soon we'll be able to have a little fire. That's why I want to get this table out from in here. We can have a fire right in here. Because the fire only goes, it's at a gas grill, so it only goes a little high. I can put 2 chairs here and then a fire pit in the middle or something. I think it'll be perfect. Now I got another bird bath from my nephew, and Henriette broke it getting it out of the car. So I gotta try to get something to fix that. I was really sad. But I'm gonna get, they sell this stuff at Lowe's for concrete, and hopefully it works. But see, with this hole, I think I can drill this further. This looks like about the size of a plunger. I could probably push a piece of a plunger down in there and then push it up in that, and then it might help keep it in place. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have that type of plunger, but we'll see. Haley got me these for my birthday. I still haven't planted nothing in them. These little guys, they're so cute. You see? They're adorable. There's Lulu. Louie, say hi. Alright, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the little walkthrough in the backyard. We can go check out the pool. I do need to test it. It did have stuff on the bottom, but I think it's gone. Yay. No, you can still see it right there. Can you see the stuff on the bottom? It's like it's etched in, but when you swim down there, you can't feel it. Oh no, the top looks awfully dirty. I think I need to unplug the vacuum cleaner and let the top get clean. What do you guys think? All these plants here, look at this. This needs to be cut really bad. The ones in here, I mean, these are doing good. But these hanging things, they're not doing so great. Ooh, a spider web. This is where, yeah, look at this. This is where my black elephant ear is. It just won't come up. I mean, it's been close to a year. So, it's not coming up. Now I gotta get out of here without getting this dirt everywhere. Oh man, I just walked into another spider web. Son of a beehive, damn. I hope it's not on me. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I hope I don't have a spider on me. Come on, Mr. Lou. Let's go. Oh, I was gonna, damn, I'll do that later. I gotta go wash my hand. My hand's filthy. Alright guys, see you on the next video.